Hi everyone, it's Friday the 10th of July and it's the beginning of another weekly vlog. I'm enjoying these a lot and by the time you see this, you should have seen this outfit on SABC3 because we are getting ready for an interview, a pre-recorded interview with SABC3's Afternoon Express. I almost forgot. Afternoon Express for about books for the Vuvu Vena Reads platform, and I'm part nervous, part excited, and I can't wait for it to start. Actually, I'm always more relieved when it's over, so I thought I would just catch up with you guys just before it starts so that I can get back to you guys after it ended so that you guys would know how I felt. I'm not used to holding my camera like this. It's feeling a little bit heavy. Wish me luck. Here we go.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so we are done. It was exciting. It was a great interview. I felt more relaxed than my very first interview. I don't know why, but it really felt less pressured. I don't know how to explain it. I really enjoyed it, and I'll give you the proper link in the description box of where you can find it. And we also had another interview during the week for a government newspaper around reading and especially focused on kids, so I need to take a picture for that with my babies. So I can't wait for that. I don't know if I'll be able to show you that, seeing as I will be taking the picture with this camera and sending it off to the publication, and then yeah, then I should be settled and ready to discuss the book with Transkei Meg and Stembile M. We are reading Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. And can I be honest with you guys, I'm gonna steal a little bit of time because I think I'm about 15 pages behind or something to that effect, 15 or 20 pages behind. It was quite a busy week, and yeah, and I will never get into a book, a buddy reading or book, whatever you want to call it, buddy reading situation without having finished what I need to read. Hi there, it's Saturday. We had load shedding earlier and even last night, so I didn't read last night. We couldn't discuss Children of Virtue and Vengeance, so we're going to discuss it today. So I haven't touched more of that book yet. But I did pick up Nick Mhlongo's Dog Eat Dog. This is his debut novel this morning, and so far I'm enjoying it, so that's what I'm going to continue reading. And I will update you guys perhaps at the end of today how today goes, but I've got a few things I need to do today, right? One of them included leaving my house, but because the one that needs me to be in the house hasn't happened, I can't really leave. So I might not leave the house today, which means that I'll grab this and keep reading until I have to do those few things. Like I'm saying, so far I'm enjoying it, and I think I'm liking the context because part of the story is based in Wits University. That's my alma mater, or one of my alma maters. So I'm enjoying it so far. I'm just a few chapters in, and I remember I said I'd pick up something else so that I don't feel like I'm paced with my reading. Currently I am paced with Children of Virtue and Vengeance, and I could listen to Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix and read along, but I've been having this need for African stories, so that one is there for when I am over. Okay, I don't think I'll be over this phase in my life, but for when I just need a break in between. So I've picked up Nick Mhlongo's Dog Eat Dog, and I'm gonna dig into that, and I'll update you guys either later on today or tomorrow. My hands feel so ashy. Hi everyone, it's Monday the 13th of, oh wow, why would I even say April? This year needs to end. It's the 13th of July, and I just thought I'd check in since I didn't check in yesterday. As you can see, I was undoing my hair, etc, etc, which I'm so happy my hair is breathing. It needed that. and I wanted to let you know, since I couldn't do a Friday reads, which I'm sad about because of load shedding. We are also currently load shedding, and I'm struggling to connect to anything using my data on my phone or hotspotting from my phone. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because when load shedding happens, even your network goes, your fiber goes, communication is just difficult. And in my area, it's very difficult. Network is a very bad problem in general. So I thought I would take the few minutes that I do have to update you guys on my reading over the weekend. So I'm still reading, and I'm still reading Children of Virtue and Vengeance with Transkei Meg and Stembile. We had a great discussion on Saturday. I didn't read any more of this over the weekend, so I am still on page 100. Our next discussion needs me to be on page 200. This book is 400 and something pages long, so our last read 404 pages, so our last read would be the last the last 100 of the 400 would be the last read. So we've divided it into 4 weeks, which is the whole of July. So that's what I will be reading this week. You will see me reading that, or you'll hear about it. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. Tommy Adeyemi is quite talented when it comes to storytelling, and I'm really loving what she's doing with this series. She's bringing up some pertinent issues within our society, our culture as Africans, and I think that she's weaved it so well into the storyline as well. And I keep saying this, but the Nigerian authors that I keep reading are truly bringing the heat. I just got a message today from Bargain Books Mall of Africa saying that my Under the Udala Tree has arrived, so I do want to go there today. There's a few things that I need to do after work today, so hopefully that will be one of them, and I would be very happy so that I can start that book ASAP, because the discussion group that I have with Hey Nancy and a group of others will be discussing the book at the end of the month. So I haven't started it, and I think everybody else started at the beginning of the month, so I'm pretty much behind, which is not ideal. And then I did pick up Nick Mhlongo's debut, which is Dog Eat Dog. I realized that the package that I got from NB Publishers is his entire collection, which is something that I'm very grateful about, because he's an author who's been in my radar. And having finished Jonathan Ball's, where is it? Oh, Jonathan Ball's Black Tax, which is edited by Nick Mhlongo, I literally have all his books, so I'm very psyched about that. I'm enjoying this so far. It's not a long read. It's 263 pages long. I am on page 77. It is an interesting character that he has formulated in his main character, which is, I think that as a reader you have weird emotions towards this character, but I'm really enjoying him. His name is Dings, or Dingamanzi Makadama Njomane, and he's really, I'm finding him weird, but I'm finding him interesting at the same time. I'm finding it easy for me to dislike him, but sometimes I'm so compassionate towards him and empathetic. So it's really interesting how Nick Mhlongo has written this character. I've never come across a fictional character like that, because it's either I like you or I don't. There's no in between. But there's something about this main character that pulls your heartstrings, and at the same time almost, he's not, I don't want to even say intriguing. He's just, I want to say that I think Nick has explored the binary, or the true duality of a human character in this character. I don't know how to explain that any further, but I will be doing reviews, especially of the African literature, over on Turning Pages, my podcast, but some of them will also be reviewed on my channel, so do look out for that. So those are the two books that I'm reading. If all goes well and according to my plans for the day, after work I will go and collect Under the Udala Trees, and I will start on it either this evening or tomorrow. And that's all I am currently, or that's all I currently have open, and obviously here and there I will pick up my Harry Potter, but there is no pressure for me to do so. So I'm not putting myself under pressure for that, because like I was saying, I think I was explaining it in the last check-in that I had with you guys on this vlog, that my palette has been craving a whole lot of African stories, and I think that it is being satiated by what I'm reading. So really the Harry Potter will be an in-between. Sorry, I was listening to my kids. It will be an in-between, especially for that nostalgic familiarity of a character and characters and storyline that I already know and am familiar with. I must say that though, this is a way out of, not way out, but it is a bit out of my comfort zone. I am hardly ever reading contemporary fiction. I really love imagined worlds. That's something that I gravitate towards a lot. So when something is set in real life, in a contemporary world, I sometimes struggle. I'm saying sometimes because, you know, I go on and on and on about Cynthia Jaylor's both her books, actually, Happiness is a 4-letter word, as well as The Ones with Purpose, and both those books are contemporary. So I think sometimes I can, sometimes it's really quite hard for me to get into. I'm even looking at my books that I've read this year, and a lot of them have been set in alternate realities or imagined worlds, and that's something that I enjoy a lot in fiction. That's the reason why I do enjoy fiction a lot. But like I'm saying, these books I am loving. I'm loving what Nick Mhlongo is doing. And I announced over on my Instagram, sorry, I'm talking too much. I announced over on my Instagram that I will be doing a binge of all of his books. In total, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I count 4? I think I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with black text. I think I counted 6 when I was counting of his books, but now I think it's 4. And if it's 4, then I will definitely be doing like a thorough binge. I'm just trying to double check. So it's Dog Eat Dog, it's After Tears, it's After Tears, yes, it's Black Text, yes, it's Soweto Under the Apricot Tree, it's Way Back Home, why would it be like that? Okay, I see it now. Okay, fine. Yeah, so it is 6 books. So far I've read Black Text. Dog Eat Dog is the debut, in case you guys wanted to know all of this information. I doubt, but anyway, Dog Eat Dog is the debut. After Dog Eat Dog, it's After Tears, then it's Way Back Home, then it's Influenza, which is a collection of short stories, and then it is Soweto Under the Apricot Tree. So it's 6 books in total. I am on book 2 because I won't count Black Text, which was a collection of essays with other authors. So I've already read that. So this is book 1 of 5, I guess. And then one of them is a collection of short stories, like I'm saying. So it will give me, it's the midway, it's the 4th book. So just before the last book, I'll read the short stories, and then it will be Soweto Under the Apricot Tree. So I'm hoping, if all goes well and all of these books don't seem like they're that long, that at least by the end of August I will have finished my Nick Mhlongo, because after that I do want to delve into some Dikeng Mhlele. I realized that from his collection of books, or from his collection of books, I'm just missing 2 books from him, which is Small Things and Rusty Bell. So I will see at the store today if they've got Small Things, but I will then start with some Dikeng Mhlele, whom I love from reading Just Pleasure. So I've got Pleasure, I've got Michael K, and NB Publishers kindly sent me The Scent of Bliss, which is his debut. I've read Pleasure, I haven't read Michael K, and now they've sent me The Scent of Bliss, which is his debut, so I'm missing those other two, which I will gladly buy because he is absolutely worth the read. Anyway, let me not ramble. Can you guys, okay, never mind, my energy is a little bit low, but that's that. And I will probably check in with you guys later on tonight, or I will check in with you guys tomorrow. My tofa, what's going on? Okay, oh, thank God, guys, it is so cold. It's so cold. It is Wednesday. I didn't come onto the vlog yesterday. It was quite a busy day. I had a few deadlines to meet, so I couldn't come onto the vlog yesterday, but I didn't read either, if I'm being honest. So it is Wednesday, and I got an SMS. I don't know if I've told you guys already, but I got an SMS from Bargain Books to say my Under the Udala Trees has arrived. So today I'm gonna go fetch it, and I asked them for one of the Ntike Mhlele books. It's the first one, I think. It's the first one. My phone is too far for me to go check. That's why I'm trying to see. Okay, so I think it's the first one that no, it's the second one, because I've got the first one. The first one is The Scent of Bliss, so I got the second one, and they have it for me. So they've put aside those two books for me, so I have to go get them today. We're discussing Children of Virtue and Vengeance on Saturday, so I need to get through those 100 pages. So I will be reading today. I will be showing you. Don't mind me, I'm not bathed yet. I had to go to the gate because we got another package. So I just want to quickly unbox this with you guys so that I can start my day. My work day is about to start. Guys, these things, one of these days these scissors are just gonna break. Okay, let us see. Yeah, no, sorry. This one is from NB Publishers. Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. I think these are books that they've selected for me, which is great because some of the authors I'm not sure of. Sorry, not that I'm not sure of. I've definitely heard their names, but I haven't read from. And I think they just gave him my second Jane Thorpe book. Yeah. I wonder if I'm right in assuming that she writes a lot of I seem to think that she's into non-fiction, but I could be wrong, guys. Like I'm saying, I've heard her name, but I'm not 100% sure what genre she writes in. So, oh, okay. I like the cover already. That's why I'm saying, oh, okay. So they gave me Quirky Quick Guide to Having Great Steaks. Ooh. By Tiffany Mugo. I can't say that middle name. So Tiffany Mugo, and it says for adults only. This one is published by Quella. It's non-fiction. Oh, I think these are non-fiction books. Yeah, okay, I do. So this one is called Lansdowne Dearest, My Family Story of Forced Removals by Bronwyn Davids. And yeah, it's a non-fiction. This one I think I'm gonna read in August because, guys, if you've seen anything about South Africa, if you're not from South Africa, in the news in the past couple of years, actually, you'll understand that there is a rise in femicide. It's not that it's never been there before, but there is a distinct rise in femicide, and a lot of the digital platforms that we have has are being used as instruments of protest in that, which I think is a very good idea, because if we're gonna have these platforms, we may as well use them for good, right? Guys, I'm like, my feet under this box are shaking because I'm so cold. I'm grateful for the tea. Okay, my alarm, my phone. Okay, I don't know what this 087 number, but I missed the call. Anyway, so all that to say, I wanted to tell you about the next book that was here that I'm definitely going to read next month. It's a must for me. It's called Femicide in South Africa by Nichema Brody. And I see that Sisonke Msimang gives like a little blurb on the book. I might as well read it for you. So this is also by Kwela, and it's a non-fiction. And what Sisonke says is, Brody reminds us that how we write about women's deaths is often a reflection of how we think about women when they are alive. This book should be on every editor's desk, which is good. And I'm thinking it's probably gonna be reflective. If she's saying editors, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be reflective of the stories that have made it into the news over the years. Sorry, excuse my drawer. About femicide over the years, and being somebody who was in a newsroom for quite a number of years, I wonder what the critique in that will be. This should be very interesting. I'm really actually looking forward to reading this. Yeah. Then the last book that they sent me, I think it's also a non-fiction by Kwela. No, it's a fiction. Fancy finding a fiction in a box full of non-fiction. Okay, that only entertained me, I think. Anyway, so this is what they sent me as the fiction. It's called The Fall by Jane Thorpe. So am I telling? Oh, the reason why I'm confused is because the other book that they sent me is called Feminism Is, and it's edited by Jane Thorpe. So because I'd seen her name before, I think in that book, I assumed that she is somebody who dabbles in non-fiction, but I guess I'm wrong. So this one is called The Fall. It's by Jane Thorpe. Sarah Lotz says it's breathtakingly imaginative, original, and entertaining. And it looks like it's based around the Fees Must Fall movement. And I just want to see what other books they list, if they list any, by Jane Thorpe. Jen, I keep saying Jane. Jen for Jennifer. Wow. Okay, honey pie, there is nothing else in here. But from what I've just kind of like gathered from this, I think I would love for us to explore this in the digital book club. So I think it would be one of those, because it's got such current affairs put into this that it could be worth discussing with people who lived through the Fees Must Fall, depending on who joins my book club. Of course, the digital one on Facebook, it's a group under my page, Vuvu Vena Reads. So it says here, Jane Thorpe is a feminist writer and researcher based in Cape Town. Her first novel, The Peculiars, was longlisted for the whatever prize for literature and the Sunday Times Fiction Prize in 2017. She has edited 3 collections of feminist essays. The First Time, which was in 2012, Feminism Is, which was in 2018, and The Living While Feminist, which is this year. So she's got 1 book out. This is her 2nd book. You guys know what my rule is. So before we can get to this, I have to go find The Peculiars, because then it doesn't make sense. If she had 20 books out, then it's fine, I would read this one. But she's only got 2, so I feel if that's the case, then I might as well. I'm not going to cut the non-fictions, because like you guys know, I'm more drawn to fiction. So if a non-fiction really calls out to me, I will buy it, but it's not something that I must have. I just want to check something quickly. Okay, So I will leave it here for this morning. I'm hoping when I come back with the King book, I'll tell you which book it is because it's bugging me now. I'll tell you now. It's Small Things. Oh. So when I come back with the King book, Small Things, as well as Under the Udala Trees, I will check in with you guys. I obviously have to make a dent on Under the Udala Trees because everybody else has been reading it for the past 2 weeks and I haven't touched it yet. But I'll check in with you guys then, and then I will have to do some reading this evening. Let me take a little picky of my booksies for the grands. Okay, just a quick catch up. It's been a long day. I'm back from the mall. I got my books. So I've got Under the Udala Trees. I got it from Bargain Books. It's retailed for 210 Rand. And when I called them initially, they didn't have a copy. But they ordered this one from their suppliers and they kept it for me. I think I told you when I got the SMS earlier this week. And so I got to go pick it up. And I also asked them if they had Small Things, which is the second book in the King's collection. And they did. J.M. Kotia actually comments on this one. And he says, behind the story of love, music, and the eternal quest lies an artistic sensibility as generous as it is complex. The prose is rich in texture, the final effect melancholy, and comic in equal proportions. J.M. Kotia, you guys need not be introduced to him. You know who he is. This one is published, okay. This one is published by the UKZN Press, which is the University of KwaZulu-Natal Press. And it's one of those that's probably going to be the easiest read yet. But I have to read Scent of Bliss first. So it's 108 pages. And you can see how it's written, right? I hope you guys can see. It's not focusing. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I hope it focused. I don't know. But I hope you guys saw that, and that one should be easy to get through. So right now I'm going to grab a book. Oh no, I meant to finish Temptation Island because we are, well, I can't say binge anymore because I'm behind. My sisters are finished. We are meant to be watching it together, and I am an episode and a half towards the end. I really want to read, but they've been waiting for me. They gave me an extension yesterday. They're giving me an extension today. And I feel like the right thing to do would be to read it. Yeah, watch it. So let me watch it and finish it. And then hopefully by the time it's finished, I'm not too exhausted. And I can then, what's this? I can then read. I want to read Children of Virtue and Vengeance. I haven't picked up that book yet this week, and it is Wednesday, so that's kind of a must pick up. And then I will call it a night. I will not record myself watching Temptation Island. If I was gonna read, I was gonna do a little bit of recording for you guys, but I'm not reading, so it's okay. Let me yeah, let me watch that and then read afterwards. Tomorrow, I can't believe it's Thursday already. Tomorrow is the last day of the vlog. I'm hoping to continue vlogging next week as well, so I think I'm gonna vlog for the whole of July. And as it tends to go, when I've done something like that, you'll find that I will not have an appetite for vlogging or reading vlogs in August. So I think every second month then maybe is a thing here on this channel, but I will vlog next week. I'll vlog for the rest of the month, like I'm saying. Catch you guys tomorrow, and hopefully this week I can do my Friday reads. I mean, come on. Okay, let me not ramble. I really don't have time. Yeah, I think I've got about over an hour of that show left to watch, and that will be very close to my bedtime. So it's either I'm gonna read one chapter of Udala or one chapter of Children of Virtue and Vengeance. This book is 223 pages long. It's got very short paragraph chapters because it's got 70 something chapters. So I like books like that because that means that it's, for me personally, it sets the pace. So I love short chapters because it moves faster than one anticipates. So like forward to it. Oh, is that so? Interesting. So according to the Financial Times, remarkable recalls the work of Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. The dizzying scope of Paranta's storytelling keeps you gripped. So I don't know, guys, if I've said this guy's name, Chinelo Okparanta, correctly. And I just want, like, since I'm here, it's a girl. I don't know why I'm always assuming authors are male. Must stop that, sis. And she's Nigerian. Guys, these Nigerian authors, they are doing the most. So I'm already looking forward to that. It's the female Nigerian authors that I seem to have been binging on this year. Like you can hear, I'm reading Tomi Adeyemi. She's Nigerian American. We read Leslie Arima's What It Means for a Man to Fall from the Sky. She's Nigerian. Earlier I read my sister The Serial Killer by Oyinkan Braithwaite. She's Nigerian. So this will be, if I count the second book in the Legacy of Arisha series, and then Udala, this will be my 5th Nigeria author book this year, which is different from last year. I think I only read, I want to say I think I only read from Chimamanda, but I'm not sure. But wow, guys, they bring in the heat, whether you like it or not. They have brought the heat, and I'm ready for it. Okay, see you tomorrow. So it's Thursday the 16th of July, and on a Thursday we end the vlog. I have managed to read a bit actually since this vlog started. So I'm still on page 100 of Children of Virtue and Vengeance. I'm gonna binge on that tonight. We're about to get load shedding. It is almost 4 o'clock on Thursday. We're about to get load shedding, so I'm gonna finish that during load shedding, or not finish that, read the next 100 pages. I've made a dent on Dog Eat Dog by Nick Mhlongo. I am more than halfway through. I've passed the halfway mark, so I will be indulging in this weekend as well. And I'm going on leave, which is exciting. I don't know if that means that I'll be vlogging more. I don't want to lie to you guys, but I will continue vlogging. I'll start a new vlog tomorrow. I just wanted to end this because I couldn't end the last vlog, so I wanted to end this one properly. So I am more than halfway through this, and then I am meaning to start Under the Udala Trees. I haven't started it at all. I got it yesterday, so I mean to start it probably tomorrow. I want to start it in the morning, and then I will check in with you guys when I start that vlog. So that's how far I've gone this week with stuff, which is not so bad. And I didn't really listen to Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. If I get tired to read by the LED lights during load shedding, I'll probably play the Audible for Harry Potter and enjoy that in the dark, which could be a good idea. I will see though, because you guys know how network goes when there's load shedding, so it might not work according to plan. Let me not ramble. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for actually consuming these sometimes while I make them, I'm not sure if people will actually enjoy, if there's anything to enjoy. And for some reason in July, you guys have been enjoying a lot of bookish deliveries on this vlogs. It's not a norm. I just want you guys to know it's not like I get books that often, but when I do, I truly appreciate them, because what I love about the publishers that I communicate with is that they know me. They've come to a point where they actually know me, and most of the stuff that they send me is stuff that literally makes my heart dance. So in this specific vlog, I'd like to shout out Pen Macmillan South Africa, I'd like to shout out Jonathan Ball, and I'd like to shout out NB Publishers for always looking out for me and for the relationship that we formed. I'm truly very grateful and very blessed, so I do not take any of it for granted. You guys are giving me homework, which is something that I also enjoy, so don't worry about that. I'll be reading the books in some or other form. I will be communicating them to you. This, during my leave, what I mean to do, which is why I'm saying maybe you won't see a lot of vlogging, is that I do want to clean up or update my blog. I should say blogs, because I've got 2 blogs, just like I've got 2 YouTube channels. So my other channel is called Vuvu Vena. My other blog is called www.vuvuvena.com. So I want to sort that out, as well as my Vuvu Vena Reads platform. So I just want to do a little bit of cleanup. I want to do a little bit of planning. I want to fix a few things on those various platforms so that we can go seamlessly in the direction in which I envision. So at least I'll have some time that is completely free for me to be able to do that. But mainly, in case any of the people that force me to take leave are watching this, mainly the point of the leave is to take some time out and to actually rest. You guys saw, I think last week, was it, I think you guys saw it 2 vlogs ago. I was not okay. I was having allergic reactions. I was actually also feeling sick around that time. Something else was wrong with me, and in all honesty, this year I've been on and off with those feelings of being ill, and that's mainly because I am exhausted beyond description. But I play brave and I play like it ain't a thing, but it really is. And I think my body is beginning to tell me to take a break, which, like I'm saying, people very dear to me have been saying, perhaps let me try and see. Let me try and take leave to just relax. And besides that, you know, when you feel like your energy is truly depleted, you can feel it in the things that you are unable to give yourself to, things that generally give you a lot of fulfillment. So before it becomes one of those crashes, what do they call them, burnouts, because I had one of those about last year, actually, around May, but it wasn't so hectic, thank God. But I don't want to ever feel what I felt then, because it just it's a mess. So I think it's time to slow down, take a breather, and I will be doing that. So if you guys are watching, you know who you are. I will be resting, as well as these other things, but mainly it will be about rest, and I will rest. And with that said, thank you so very much, guys, for tuning in and enjoying this time with me. By now you guys should have heard about the book club. So if you are not a member of the book club, I really don't understand what you're doing with your life. I said it, I really do not understand what you're doing with your life. So get your life, fit your life. Let's get to reading, guys. Ikau Juka's Yellow Bone is the book that we've chosen for the month of August. So do the right thing, go purchase a copy, get acquainted with the book. We start on August 1st, and our first discussion is the first Saturday of the month. So do go over to Facebook, find my group under my page, and let's get to know each other, and let's enjoy literature as a group. Okay, now I'm really feeling like I'm rambling. So thank you so very much for tuning in, and until next time, I really do love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye now.